Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Bucks are one of the league's powerhouses, and you ask Giannis, and they're not going anywhere. He said, quote, "We're going to do this for a long time, the next 5-10 years, whatever the case may be." Jrue Holiday said, quote, "There's going to be consistency building together over the years." Brian, there are no signs of letting up.
None. Thanks, Allie. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And checking out Miami, not posing much of a threat right now.
Seeing where the Bucks are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Bucks, Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Allen, just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Lowry with it, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul, and the Bucks making a change here. Matthews checked in. Here's Lowry. Martin with a screen on Holiday. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded by Adebayo. To the inside, Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Martin with a screen on Holiday. Martin outside. Hero on the wing. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Milwaukee. Stolen by Hero. And here's Lowry. And Lowry gets doubled to the middle. And stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo, right side. Antetokounmpo is doubled. It's Middleton on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Butler passes to Lowry. Six on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. And Martin comes to help, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton comes in for Matthews. And it's Carter in for Holiday. And Miami also making a switch. Strus has checked in. Now here's Portis. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Offensive board. Out to the right wing. Lopez finds Middleton. Carter from outside. They get it back. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's the three. Outside Carter. Pass to Middleton. Down low. Clock is at 3. And here's Connaughton for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Miami trailing.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Now Carter. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Throw good, Connaughton. A different look for Milwaukee. Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Ingles in for Chris Middleton. 1:41 left in the first. Butler against Ibaka. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Ibaka with a steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. The drive by Butler. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Ibaka. Ingles passes to Connaughton. Now here's Portis, defended by Dedmon. Stolen by Ingles. 46 seconds left in the first. Carter on the wing. Back to Ingles. The ball's knocked loose. Butler with a steal. And stolen by Connaughton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Something Bobby Portis has truly captured is the love of the fans, Clark.
Yeah, his energy and enthusiasm is palpable and contagious, but he also puts in the work, and fans recognize that hard work.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Carter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Butler against Ibaka. They double him with Butler. Carter, the pass to Connaughton. Just 4 to shoot. From 13. And that one's long. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Bucks ahead, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when...
Please give a big round of applause for your Bucks youth dance game.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Milwaukee.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. To the paint. Left side Robinson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in.
Substitutions. Kyle Lowry.
Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And the Heat with some changes. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Robinson. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Strus. Pass to Adebayo. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Well, it chance to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler.
And he's having issues at the free throw line at the moment. In the past 10 games, his touch hasn't been the same as it was before. He'll be trying to correct that tonight.
Shot clock at 6. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Fires the 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Martin's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D.
Antetokounmpo with it. Hero picks him up, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adebayo's got his first basket.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the wing, right side. Adebayo finds Hero. 5 on the clock. Martin outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Antetokounmpo with the block.
5th in steals. And you like how they're taking care of the ball. Minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And their ability to hold down the score against opponents means they don't have to enter desperation mode offensively very often. That's a big plus. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Giannis with the jam.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Martin outside. Fires from deep. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. All right, let's use this time to see some real stats, real scores from the real NBA, and see the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. The Bucks second.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Allen.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Ingles, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in for Drew Holiday. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Martin. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Knocked away. Butler with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Butler double team. Hero with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Pass to Vincent. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
Perhaps the best trait of Giannis, his loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Butler with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Dedmon, the pass to Hero. No good that time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Out left to the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. No good on the buzzer beater. Thanks, Allie.
When I look at Miami, guess they're playing deep.
All right, fellas, back to the game at hand. We got it. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lowry against Holiday. 6 to shoot. Hero on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Holiday against Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. To the inside. Martin outside. Outside for Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
2 noisy points from a noisy guy. Butler has so much passion, and he chirps out there a little bit, and yet his team feeds off of that.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday for 3. Allen missing again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of the season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
3rd quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Middleton from the outside.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Lowry against Holiday. Pass to Strus. There's the triple. Outside for Butler. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Butler hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like, All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Trying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Lopez with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And stolen by Adebayo. On the break. Poke loose.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. Defense needs to make an adjustment.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
This for the tie! Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
He blocks it again!
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Ibaka comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. They get it back. Dedmon, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Carter from outside. They get the rebound. Pass to Matthews. Now here's Portis. Clock at 6. And Adebayo over to help. For the lead. Matthews misses. The Heat with the lead. Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Dedmon. Nice. Dish, and the layup goes down.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Portis with it. And here's Connaughton. Ibaka with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Back to Vincent. Driving inside. Yep, count it. And it's a 6-point Heat lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lopez. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points here in the quarter. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Holiday. Robinson passes to Dedmon. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And the shot's good. And now just a 2-point Miami lead.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one's good. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in just the second half.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Middleton. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Brook Lopez. Grayson Allen is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's George Hill, and it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Hill, the pass to Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Strus. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Lopez, and it's Connaughton in for Allen. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Miami. Hill with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And Hill jumps the passing lanes like a jaguar. Ridiculous instincts, which help lead to high percentage attempts on the other end.
Double team on Butler. To the middle. It's deflected. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Lowry, right side. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Middleton. And let's not forget, Middleton is a former second-round pick.
And he's had to work harder because of that, B.A. And that's part of what has led to his greatness. The fact that he's had to work so hard to prove to himself and to others that he belongs.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Here's Adebayo, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Pat Connaughton.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Ibaka. Chris Middleton's checked in for Connaughton, and it's Allen in for Hill. Antetokounmpo. The shot misses. And Miami will go the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Martin.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him. And he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
He hits the second from the line. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, "Turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions." It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Back to Middleton. The 3 is up. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists now tonight. For Miami, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Martin outside. And here's Lowry from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
For 3, Allen. And they get it back. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Second chance shot. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton on the wing. Holiday. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lowry drawing the double team. Hero for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Bucks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Tipped. And here's Martin. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Down low. Here's Lopez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Antetokounmpo is doubled.
Third personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for the Bucks.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Strus, he's checked in for Hero. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Inside. Outside for Butler to take the lead. The rebound by the Bucks. Holiday's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so it will head to the line for 2. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Foul shots aren't Giannis' strong suit, but here's his chance to show up the haters.
Lowry outside. Pass to Martin. To the paint. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
Portis, he's checked in for Lopez.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Middleton outside. The 3. And nails the tray.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 4. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Butler into the lane. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch. And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
The evolution of Giannis has been remarkable to watch, including him wanting to take over in the important spots in games.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Martin. Kept alive. Here's Adebayo. it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings him within 2 here. And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And he cannot get the third one to drop, going just 1 for 3.
Yeah, he missed a golden opportunity there. Just 1 for 3 from the line. Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Butler. Yes!
And that's exactly why they call him Jimmy Bucket. Butler, a clutch performer, one of the best we have in the league.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited and thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.